Don't reinvent the wheel. You ever work with one of these people that always want to reinvent the wheel? Something's going along smooth. You might be on a project, and the one thing that's going along well on a project, going according to plan, they want to tinker with it, mess with that. All these other things that need your attention, need focus, and they're messing with that. Reinventing the wheel. You know, I found in my years of corporate America and also as an entrepreneur that the way to be successful is to work hard in the areas that need your attention, but also to utilize the things that you can to your advantage. Those things are already working. So if you're putting together a team and you got a great salesperson, been in sales all their life, can sell anything, can sell ice to an Eskimo, don't try to make that person your marketing person or your finance guy. Keep them where they are, where their strengths are. Don't reinvent the wheel. And what I found a lot of times when we reinvent the wheel, there are a few things that we do. The first thing is we overthink things. Put too much focus and thought into the wrong areas. Wasted thought, wasted energy. Because think about it. All the energy and all the thinking you're putting in one area that doesn't need it, there's other areas that are lacking that require and they could utilize that same attention. If you want to be successful, you can't overthink things. The second thing, understand there are consequences to trying to reinvent the wheel. If things are rolling along smoothly and you tinker with it, you rock the boat, you could mess up something that was working well. There's going to be consequences, both short-term and long-term. The short-term could be you've just messed up something that was now working well. So now you got to go back and do it all over again. The long-term or the residual effect can be loss of time, loss of morale, loss of motivation, loss of energy, total loss because you've tried to reinvent the wheel and mess with something that didn't need to be messed with. Your focus is off. You're in the wrong areas, sowing in areas that you'll never reap a harvest. Which leads to my last thing. When you try to reinvent the wheel, there's one thing that for sure you will never get back, and that's the lost time. The time you lose spending in all the wrong areas, trying to focus on reinventing the wheel, something that's already working, you'll never get it back. Time is one of our most valuable resources. And if you're wasting time focusing on something that doesn't need it, you're losing. You are losing. You're putting yourself off schedule. You're maybe even derailing yourself off track from accomplishing your goals. And you are preventing your own climb to success. You're in your own way, putting up your own roadblocks to your success. Listen, if something's working, if something's going along the plan, don't try to reinvent it. Don't tinker with something that doesn't need to be tinkered with. If you have a team that's successful, allow the team to work in their gifts and be at their very best. Remember, don't overthink things. Understand there will be consequences to trying to reinvent the wheel. And always remember, you can't get back that lost time. When you're on your journey to success, keep striving, keep marching, keep trying to be at your very best. But stay focused. And the things that don't need your attention, leave them alone.
Oh,